So hello, how are you doing? So today we are going to look at different things concerning Microsoft Word. So the first thing I would need you to do is click the Windows button, type Word, then you click on it. So inside Word there are different options. Right now they're here. These are templates which come inside the Microsoft Word, but you can also create your own personal templates. It will come in personal. As you can see, I have some personal templates. Then you can also open the document you recently opened. Like in the last class, we looked at the class 1. So we can go back to class 1, click on it. So you notice there are different fonts for class 1. We had played around with bold, and using the selection, we are able to know where exactly to select and all that. So what we will do today is basically know where each and everything is. Now, in this class, you notice that there are different things on, and this is what they call tabs. So there are different things. One key thing you need to know is these tabs, the ribbons and all that, which I'm going to explain. So the tabs, basically, this is what they call the ribbon. This here is a ribbon. The whole of this is called a ribbon. Everything here is called a ribbon. Then inside the ribbon, there is what they call the tabs. So these are all tabs. Apart from this, these are all tabs. So in these tabs, they contain different information based on what you want to do. Now, like for home, it contains the basic things which people usually use. Now, like things like fonts and all that, you'll notice that those are things which people always use, so it's usually in their home. Basically, things you always do, you do most of the things at home. So you'll find yourself spending a lot of time in the home tab, which is this home tab. And in the home tab, they have groups. So you group information based on different things. So now, like in the sitting room, you'll be able to sit down and have like a cup of tea or something like that. So each and every group has a different use and different reason why it is there. So now, like this first one is Clipboard. So basically for copying and all that. Font, used for dealing with fonts, anything to do with fonts is there. Paragraphs, same thing for paragraph styles, same thing. So I'll be going through all these other things. Insert, if you want to insert something, definitely, this is where the insert comes in. If you want to insert pictures, header, footer, and all those things, we shall look at them. The design, basically, you want to lay out your information in a different way. It will just change the layout of the information. The colors, you can choose particular colors for it. Then the layout, basically, you'll be doing with the changing the sizes here and there. If you want margins, columns, all those things will come in from here. References, this I actually learned it when I was told about things to do with developing books and all that. So this helps you track changes and all that. So it's very important when it comes to, actually it's forgive me for that, it's used for mostly table of contents. If you want to add things here and there to easily track your information here, there. So basically that's where the references come in. Then mailing, that I don't use a lot. Reason being is I can just easily save this document, go to Gmail and easily get this, attach this document and send it. As simple as that. That's why I don't usually use this, but it's basically used for, mailing. Review. So review is the one which basically deals with tracking, not reference. Review deals with tracking changes, what happened, what never happened, the spelling, the grammar, all those things come in here. If you don't want people to touch your work, you can also restrict the editing of the work. Then for view, basically deals with things concerning the different layouts. You can choose the layout of your information, read mode, print mode, and web layout mode. As you notice, that's the same thing down here. So when you click on read mode, basically this is how it will appear for mine, but yours will be slightly different. Print layout is the default option. Then web layout is that one. So depending on the layout you prefer to look at the work, you can always see in any of them. Then also it can be used for splitting the work. Like let's say you're dealing with different parts of the work, you can easily split. Now the key area we shall look at is the backstage view, which is in the file. So file is unique in a way that when you click on it, it takes you to the backstage view. Now basically the backstage view will contain all the information concerning the document. Or if you want to create a new document, open a new document, all those options are here. To print, you can also choose to print. If you have a printer connected, you can always print. Then sharing, definitely you can choose to share your document with other people. Then export, you can choose to export it, change the type. Most of the times when you click on this, it will make it a PDF. So you can choose to create it as a PDF, or you can change the type to XPSS. And those are both, they both work very well, but PDF is the most favored by many people, but yes. So you can send your information like that. Let's go back. So in close, definitely it closes the document. Account, basically it will show the information concerning like the registration of the product, all those things. Then options, this is where the security settings are. If you want to, basic settings and also security settings, all those things are here. In the next class, we shall be looking at this further. I want you just to give you an overview of what is to come up next. I want to thank you for attending the class, and hopefully you just look at them and try it out. Now, like here in the font group, you can just choose to just select the information and try the different things and see what happens. Just like that. As simple as that. So you look at it and see what happens. So it's just trial and error. That's what I believe in. Best way of learning is trial and error. So thank you. I apologize because I have pending work here and there, so I was having issues here and there, so I wasn't able to release yesterday, but I'm back on track, hopefully. So all the best. See you in the next class.